The woman poured expensive wine all over herself, then crashed straight into the glass window. In the security footage, she sat on the floor crying in pain, all part of her plan to fake being imprisoned and frame her husband for murder. She needed to disappear and start a new life, so first, she rented a place in a remote area, then started chatting with her neighbor, saying she'd escaped an abusive marriage and had no money left. Feeling sorry for her, the neighbor offered help, but the next day, during a small get-together, the woman's money slipped out of her pocket, and the neighbor saw it. The following day, the neighbor and her boyfriend came to confront her. They'd already noticed her freshly dyed hair and fake eyebrows and realized she was hiding something. Knowing she wouldn't dare call the cops, they took all her money and left. Desperate, she reached out to her ex-boyfriend, pretending to be helpless and claiming she'd fled her violent husband. The kind-hearted ex believed her and brought her home, saying he had full surveillance, so she'd be safe there. She hid at his place, waiting for her husband to be found guilty of murder. Then she could take on a new identity and live again. But her ex still loved her deeply. He often came by with gifts, which started to annoy her. She began to see him as a burden, one that might expose her sooner or later. Meanwhile, her husband, David, was in deep trouble because of the evidence she'd left behind. The police were close to naming him a murderer. He had to act fast to change the narrative. The only way to prove his innocence was to find his wife. If she came back, all the so-called evidence would fall apart. So David went on TV for an interview. He looked emotional as he apologized to his fans and his wife, admitting his mistakes and promising to make things right if she came home. He even praised her on air, hoping she'd forgive him. David stared into the camera, pleading for her return. Watching her husband on TV, she felt like the man she once loved was back, so she decided to give David another chance. But since she'd faked her death and framed him, she needed a believable story. When her ex went out, she bit his lip, messed up his hair and clothes, and made the room look chaotic. She splashed some red wine to mimic blood and fake signs of being assaulted.